Welcome to the video, everybody. It is a new series, it is a new dawn, it is a new day. This is the FreakzNGeekzMedia. We are doing a DnD series. It is a Tomb of Annihilation. It is here, of course, with Call Me Lame, KP Dead, Eat This Cars, is Red, and Kazuma, as usual, and we are doing this D&D playthrough. I don't know if we're going to be doing a full series on it, if we're going to be doing a full playthrough, I'm not really for sure, but with all that being said, before we hop right into it, I will remind you guys to please follow us right here if you enjoy the media and the podcast and all the content. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitch at Call Me Lame, and on Instagram at Call Me Lame, and on YouTube at Call Me Lame, and of course, KP Dead here at the same, her on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch at KP Dead. Thank you guys so much. Let's hop right into it. I'm very excited to see what these boys are up to. Hello.
They're all babies.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm ready to get the intro to Tomb of Annihilation started.
I'm not.
Alright. I'm nervous. I
Yeah.
don't play this game very often. I'm just gonna make it known right now. I've only played this. This is my second run. So don't judge me.
I need to get my background
Only
sheet
judge.
up. There we
Well, I think Tomb is also like the first campaign, like pre-made campaign they made. I might be wrong, but I think that's how it went.
go.
So this was how everybody else also started, unless they did like a homebrew campaign,
Yeah.
I'm homebrew.
like how Riley made his one shot. I think I might be wrong, but I think this was one of the first ones. So everybody else also started here.
Many moons ago.
Yeah. Alright, so is everybody ready?
I am ready.
Yeah.
Everybody has drinks, snacks, whatever they need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got cookies and
Alright.
chocolate.
Yeah, I've got some chips, whatever. Yeah, we're ready.
All right.
Riley is definitely ready.
So did anybody coordinate background?
I'm
Like,
just. What do you mean?
Your backstories. Like, does anybody know each other before we start? Because
No.
that does matter. Okay. Okay. So, for the past several months, the talk of the streets and taverns have all been about this so-called death curse. A wasting disease afflicting anyone who has ever been raised from the dead. Victims grow thinner and weaker each day, slowly but steadily sliding towards the death they once denied. When they finally succumb, they can't be raised, and neither can anyone else, regardless of whether they've ever received the miracle in the past. Temples and scholars of divine magic are at a loss to explain a curse that has afflicted the entire region and possibly the entire world. You guys have been tasked through separate places, different people, houses, guilds, associations, whatever, to figure out what is happening, why, when, and where. And it all leads to a lady named Sindra Sylvain, who is your contact at the main area it is happening in. So, if you would all like to introduce your characters, now would be the time. Because after this is whenever you guys will start to be able to do damn near anything you can think of.
Okay. Riley, you start. We'll just go down the row because Jordan's on the top for me, at least on cameras, and so he's the DM. So we'll just go down the row. Yeah, I would say Jordan's top, and then Riley, Kaylee, me, and DJ.
Hi. My name is Cole. I don't much know how I got here, but I'm just kind of looking for my dad. All he left was just a note saying something about he had to go finish something. Next thing I know, I wound up here. Oh yeah, I should probably give it an appearance too. He's
Let's say, what do you look like?
There's more
He's,
to you than your story.
much like myself. He's well over 6 foot tall. He has a build to him, but it'd be wrong to call him muscular of any kind. He's got kind of dusty brown hair and a set of pearly greens, but he's not exactly ugly, but I wouldn't call him handsome. He looks like someone that had the ability to draw. I tried to like draw a picture of someone that was handsome, but they didn't have nearly enough time to do it.
We're playing Gartic phone.
Exactly.
They're running out of time.
Alright. Next down the row.
Is that me? Okay. I'm Zamia Faye, tiefling from the streets of Silverstone. I've had to survive on my own my whole life. I'm a strong, hard-headed son of a bitch. I stand 5 foot 11 and a half with jet black hair and fiery red hair. You can see fire dancing in my bright, vibrant red eyes. My skin's very fair, but I'm covered in artwork that represents my life story. The best way to get me to do something is to tell me I can't. Chains are meant to be broken as are those who would forge them. Always keep an eye out and be sure to let me know when others are around. I try to stay very aware of my surroundings. I just like to be sure.
No.
Alright.
Hell yeah! I like how you included that half inch.
Yeah, it matters, bro. It fucking matters.
Dude, when you're in line to get on like
Oh
You're
my
a
God.
man. Every little bit counts, man. You should understand.
Riley, you're 6'6", but goddamn, there's 2/3 of an inch there, and you're gonna tell them about it.
Alright, I am Valix Aganor. I am from the house of Vadilis. I am 5'9", about 175 pounds. I'm 22 years old. I have silver white hair, obviously, and lilac and green eyes. Rather medium build. I'm very loyal to my house. I obviously come from a noble background. I'm very loyal to my house and my connections to my house. And I'd never forget an insult toward me or my house. So, my name means a lot to me, and I want to bring innovation and pride to it. Kazuma's turn.
Alakazam. Alakazam is a human rogue. I imagine Alakazam is just, just a thief. Pretty much all he is, just a
dirty
thief. Trying to get
Petty
by,
thief.
He's super skinny, blonde, flowing blonde hair,
Flow.
cheeks sunken, Just trying to get by,
Mate.
trying to get some food.
Bitch.
We gotta get this boy fed.
I'm not worried about feeding him.
Damn, already.
How
Go to
far can we
cannibalism.
move here? How far can we move away from here immediately? Can we get off the harbor?
Oh no, hold on. So
30
now, this is where that was just like you guys explaining everything and
Okay.
who you are. But now is the like legit first time you guys are going to meet.
Okay.
And you guys are meeting at the house of Sindra Sylvain, which, as I said earlier, is just a lady that has determined this is where it's happening at, and through different sources of your house, your guilds, friends, whatever, you have also come here to try and stop this issue, or have been hired or tasked or whatever the case is for you guys. So you four are stood here in front of this lady's house. You're meeting for the first time. What would you guys like to do?
We're standing in front of her house.
Yes.
She lives
I'm
on the
knocking on the door.
harbor.
Oh no, sorry. That's not where she lives.
That's not
That's
what
where
you
you- I think I explained earlier before we started recording, but I just went ahead and put everybody here because this is where you end up. There's not a map of her house,
Oh, okay.
so I just put everybody here to get it started. But there is no map of her house right now that I know of, or I
Okay.
could find in the thing. So I just did it like this.
Her name is Sindra Sylvain.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just gonna knock on her door.
Okay.
We're all standing behind.
Hi, is anyone
She's
home?
So, an old butler comes to the door and opens it.
I shove
And-
Cole Blackwater out of the way, and before
Fight
he
him,
can even
fight
say
him.
anything, I say, "Good day, good sir. I recognize you. I work with your kind before."
I shove him back.
Rude.
Yeah, so it's the one that just shoved me.
A human logo one.
Hmm. Anyways,
I'm gonna step between them.
I'm gonna look at the butler and be like, "Yeah, sorry about all that. Uh, is Syndra here?"
He says, "Do you have an appointment?"
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Very well. I shall inform her that you are here.
Thank you, good sir.
And he invites you in, and as you walk in, it is a very nice house. But he asks you to stay at least in the first room while he makes sure that you are supposed to be here. After about 5 minutes, he comes back and Syndra is with him. She is a human female, very old, but very tan and still looks fairly young. She says, "Help yourself to some wine, food, whatever is mine is yours. If there's anything I can do to be of any assistance, I will try to help you. And I hope that I may call you friends."
Of course, you may call me friend. I grab a glass of wine.
Hell yeah. So, do you guys
Ma'am, excuse me.
yes.
I don't know much about what's going on here, but I'm just trying to find my dad. Have you seen
This
a guy?
bloke and his father.
He's he's around the same
Probably
height as
dead.
me. He's a little bit, thicker in build, but he runs
There's
around.
a
He's some kind of
series
detective or
undead
investigator.
on the loose, and we're out here worrying about this man's father, his genetic issues. It's rather draining.
I may be old, but I don't have a fragile mind yet. I have seen someone very similar to you 20 years ago.
Has been in the
But
chat.
now I haven't seen him in a while. What
Alright,
what you ask?
Thank you, ma'am. That was it. That was all
Okay.
I asked.
Okay.
I guess
So,
I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of wine as well.
I'm
Alright.
drinking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alakazam's gonna take the chance, eat as much, drink as much as possible.
That's
She said all the free food.
Have you seen the scene from The Hobbit where the dwarves are all eating the fucking food from Bilbo's like cabinets and stuff? That's what I'm picturing is happening. Like you guys are just raiding. So she says, if you guys have any questions about anything that's going on or the discoveries that we made, I'll answer them the best that I can. New things are being learned every day. And our best idea of where it's coming from is an ancient tomb somewhere on the island. But we're not sure. We're still trying to figure out where it's located because it's hidden.
Where was the outbreak first noticed at? Like where did they start like where was it becoming a problem first? Here.
It's all over the island.
It wasn't.
It originated from the island and just spread throughout the world.
Okay.
That's the only reason that they knew to start looking here. Is because of the reports of people not coming back to life or dying even after they have been brought back to life quicker than they should have.
Who's the first people that made these reports?
Just like older adventurers,
Are they still
people
around?
that most have died. I'm one of the very few that are left.
I'm ready to get rowdy.
Sammy has straight up only been drinking.
She tells you that she doesn't have much time left herself. She feels it getting worse and worse each day as when she wakes up.
I can make your last few days the best you've ever had.
How
Are
so?
you trying to fuck this lady?
I don't
Honey,
know.
I've been
Are you trying to
around
fuck this
90
lady?
plus years. I don't know if there's much else you could show me.
You'd be surprised.
I might show you a thing or two.
Keep your sword in the
I'll
stand.
take the information.
Keep your sword in the holster.
In sheath, stupid woman, sheath.
Nope, in your holster.
I guess I'm going to head out into the merchant's ward.
Well, before that,
Oh, before you go.
So Riley, I don't think I did this the last time we played, but when you're ready to depart, I will take us all to Port Nyanzashroud, the only major settlement in Cholt. I've been there several times before, so there's little chance of mishap to go wrong with my teleportation spell. Once there, I'll stay with a friend named Wakanga Otamu. He is one
What?
of 7 merchant princes who rule the city. If you
Okay.
need anything, you can find me there. And you will probably
His
have the
name is
support of
what?
him. Wakanga Otamu.
What are the chances that the teleporter not working?
Small. I've done it
Percentages.
several times.
How many times have failed?
We got a 95% chance of success.
I'll take those
And
chances.
if it doesn't,
It'll just hurt a little.
I've got
Okay.
damage to take.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it.
So if you have no other questions for her or anything else, if you guys are ready to go, we can go.
I don't know what to ask her. So yeah, I'm ready.
Nope.
Yeah.
You said Cholt?
Yes. That is the name of the peninsula that we are on currently.
My dad mentioned that once.
Jesus fucking Christ, this bloke and his father.
Jesus fucking Christ, this entitled prince.
Alright, I'm ready to go, Sylvania, whatever your name is.
She'll correct you and say it's Syndra, not Sylvania. And she, I don't know, she's not feeling too hot about you right now.
I'm
Mispronouncing her
handsome.
name, asking her if she would like to spend her last days in bliss instead. So, with that, she'll lead you into one of her side rooms where there's a teleportation circle on the ground.
Damn, I was getting real excited for a second.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
So, she takes a moment, and you see the glyphs on the ground light up, and she says, whenever you're ready, we can all step through.
Alright, I'm ready.
And she'll go through,
Yeah. Right.
and then everybody else is welcome to do what they wish.
Yep, I step in.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So, what, DJ?
No.
Is the
So-
teleporter working? Sorry.
Yes. So you guys come through the other side, and you appear in a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor, creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones, mingle with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language, filled with clicks, inhalations, and sing-songy words that make it sound almost musical. The aroma of unfamiliar spices and tropical fruit mixes with the wharf
Beautiful.
and tar and canvas smells. So,
Beautiful place for you.
now is when you can be on the map. This is where you guys are able to go
Boom.
around.
We're actually on the harbor now.
Yep.
Which is absolutely stunning, may I mention, everybody. I flip my hood on, though, because I do... Yeah, I was about to say, because I'm fair-skinned, it's kind of, bright. So I do flip my hood up, but as I look around, I do say it's very beautiful here. Much like a place I've been before. Stinks much less, though, I must say. Where I've been, it smells horrid. Death and sewage running through the streets.
Where are you from? She asked.
Small place, it's not much known, I wouldn't ask.
No wonder why you're the prince.
Oof.
Ooh.
Keeps walking down. Can I walk down the harbor?
Yeah. So,
As you come out of the harbor, what do you come upon?
so I have to pull that up so I can actually see the locations in the city. Sorry.
We're at like a number 8, if that makes sense, if that helps.
Yeah.
There's an 8 and 11 beside us.
Okay, so you guys are at number 8. As you guys are walking by, Cinder will just start pointing things out. And you guys right now are next to the Royal Docks,
Ooh.
which is number 11, and number 8 is the Temple of Gond, which
I want
is
to go in
just.
there and fuck shit up.
What's the Temple of
Alright.
Gond?
So, the Temple of Gond is a boxy stone temple that looms behind the rocky Royal Docks. This one features a immense fountain whose water jets shift continually to create amazing shapes. It's all done with nozzles and valves moving on cams driven by the city's plentiful water pressure.
Wow.
So it's just a place for worship.
That's a, yeah,
For
okay.
God, or for Gond.
Yeah, as we walk by it, I kind of like flip my like kind of longer robe back, my hood, and I just kind of bow to it and say it's just beautiful. It's very beautiful.
And then she'll say the term royal for the docks dates back to the age when Chult was ruled by true kings and queens instead of merchants. Now these docks are reserved for the exclusive use of merchant princes and those diplomats, dignitaries, and influential foreign merchants whom the merchant princes want to flatter with privilege or impress with their amount of money that they own.
So is this considered a free city?
No, there are rulers here, and
But is it slavery?
no.
Okay. Seems strange, but maybe I'll learn.
Is the madam still with us?
Yeah, she's the one that's telling you what these things are.
Here, I'm gonna highlight her color white, or no, black maybe. There we go.
Yeah, I can't for some reason do that.
Or yellow.
As the DM, I feel like I should be able
I
to
think
do
you
that.
should, it should be a black outline.
A black one. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, she's a lot
Madam,
more nervous.
For sure, black.
can you point me in the direction of this Wakanga?
Yeah, that's where she's trying to lead everybody.
Okay.
She's giving us a tour of the city, Cole. Relax, we've got time.
So,
You're just gonna
She
jump
is
this fence
going-
here.
no, this is like like you go underneath
Bridge.
this. It's like a gate.
Oh, whoops a
Yeah.
daisy.
And like yeah, because these are like the what are they? Like the walls in the city.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was
No.
like a yeah.
What the world?
Oh fuck, where would be the quickest way to? Well, actually, I guess it would be to go like back this way. My bad. Because it's number 5 that you guys are going to.
All right, but when we're walking through here, I want to know what this big loop is. Like, what's this like tarp here? What's this canopy? What's going on here?
They're just houses. As you're walking by, buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, greens, oranges, salmon pink. Their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptilians and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns of colorful flowers or is draped in leafy flowering vines. There's also minstrels in bright clothing adorned with feathers and shells performing on street corners. Multicolored pennants and sun awnings flutter atop the city walls.
I have 29 gold apparently. So some of these. So can I go up to? Can I go up to like one of the dancer people and give them like 2 gold? Like just drop it to them?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're
Okay,
tipping him?
So-
You're wasting money?
Yeah, I
You-
did. I just removed it and gave it to him.
What do you say anything?
Oh my god.
Do you just like
I just say you're beautiful. You look beautiful.
that they kind of don't answer? You just give them like enough money to live off of for like 4 years.
It's
Oh
nothing.
my
It's nothing to
God.
me. I don't care. I just say they're beautiful, and I
Like,
smile at them, and I nod my head, and I will keep walking behind the group because I'm kind of like slowly behind the group. I'm looking at
yeah,
everything.
a
I'm
normal
robbed.
peasant can live off of like, what
One
is it,
gold.
Riley? Like
One
one
gold a
gold a
year?
year.
Oh,
And
well,
if
I
they're
gave them 2.
frugal, if it's just them and their family, like they're just watching for themselves, they could eat on that for a year, like for like
I'm a
4
noble.
years potentially.
I'm a noble, so
Damn.
I'm used to it. Yeah, I just gave them 2. I just smiled at them and said they look beautiful, and nodded my head, and just kept walking.
What are these statues of these heroes look like?
I hope to meet those dancing women later.
So
He thinks to
the
himself.
statues are
You're disgusting.
pretty run down. This is a very old city.
Mhm.
You would have to ask somebody that's been here the entire time, or somebody that actively is like researching what they were.
Mm.
Because this used to be ruled by kings and queens, so there used to be like heroes, but now it's taken over by these merchant princes.
And this
So-
is the Merchant's Ward we're in.
Yes, but as you guys are walking by number 7, she points out and she says, "This is the Temple of Savras. Savras is a deity of wizards, fortune tellers, diviners, and those who unfailingly speak the truth, regardless of whether listeners want to hear it or not."
Ooh. How do you enter the temple?
You can just walk in there. Any
Go
temple
on.
is open to any person. They do not discriminate against race or what other god you worship. If you need any type of help, any temple is willing to give it to you.
Okay.
As in medical, a place to stay, things like that. Not forever, but just like for a night.
Can I go into the temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cinder says, if you guys would like to go anywhere else, you can just meet me at the Merchant Prince's Villa. And she points. She's like, it's just over here, which is at number 5, which is right
Okay.
next to you guys. But if you guys would like to explore the city, she says you're more than welcome, and I can go explain to him what is happening while you guys are doing this.
Okay.
So, what are you guys doing?
When I walk in,
Temple.
yeah, when I walk in the temple, what does it look like for one? Because is there people there? Because I want to know if there's anybody there.
So, as you enter, it's very, I mean, it's a temple. It's simple. There's a place to pray, an altar, some dimly lit candles. It's kind of dark in here, not dark enough that you couldn't see where you were going.
I feel like I'm gonna catch on fire.
There are, people walking back and forth doing specific things in the temple. But as you walk in, you see 3 people kind of like hassling an older looking priest. Can somebody or anybody can give me a perception check to try and hear what they're saying?
So I just hit perception, right?
Yes.
Oh, he did.
Yep.
Riley, you're not
I
even
didn't hear
there.
shit.
Oof. I got 12.
Riley's not there. Yeah.
Oh,
We all
very good point.
hit perception.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DJ got 12. I got 10.
I got 13.
Okay. So, the only one that really hears anything is Kaylee. How do you say your character's name again?
Zamia.
Zamia. You hear. You're going to tell us where he is, and that's really about it. You don't hear his reply. You don't hear the priest reply to these guys. So you can do with that as you please. You can tell the group. You can hold it to yourself. It's completely up to you.
As that's happening, I walk over to like the altar area and I do like a little prayer or whatever, and I do come back to the group.
Okay.
So
So you walk up and you see just a mother crouched down praying. You hear her asking, "Please watch over my son. He's an idiot, but he's a good boy." And that's pretty much it for that. And then you get up and you come back.
Yeah, I was gonna say Valix prays to his gods or whatever and asks for wisdom and protection on his journey, and then he just comes back to his group.
Okay.
Because unlike
Alakazam,
Gachard, he is a fucking religious man.
Alakazam, are you doing anything that I should be worried
None in
about?
particular, just kind of checking out what everyone else is doing in here.
Okay, just casing the joint. I see.
Yeah, seeing why the party went in.
All right.
I'm exploring where all the good things are.
Okay.
I do want to walk up to the people hassling the man and ask if there's a problem.
Okay. Nothing's wrong here. Do you want to give me a insight check on them?
Okay, an insight.
Yes. Because they seem very
7.
standoffish with this guy. Maybe something wrong. Maybe they're just concerned citizens about the way that the temple is being treated.
And what's the priest look like?
He's just a old, really thin man in a long red robe. And
Can I not push him out of the way, but like lean past the guy and be like, "Is everything all right?" Like ask him. Do you need help?
He says, "It's okay for now. Thank you, though, young man." And he like pats you, and and you see when he finally looks at you, his eyes are white, like he's blind. He's not really sure, but somehow he was able to know that you're like
Okay.
perfectly where you are. Like he didn't like touch your forehead, he didn't like touch your face, like he like patted you on the shoulder.
Alright, just checking. Let's walk away. I'll walk out the temple and I guess I'll head my way down to the merchants.
Mm-hmm. All together.
I want to be a sneaky bitch and steal something out of
Oh
this
my
temple.
god.
Okay.
This early on.
From someone in particular? Or like the group of people you saw, the old man, the mother that's praying for her son, like who? Like or like
The men that are hassling.
okay. Will you give? I guess it'd be.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I was trying to think. I mean, it is dark
Oh.
in your room.
Ooh, you get caught, bitch.
Okay, so Kaylee, that glass of wine was pretty strong, and
You done fucked
man,
up, buddy.
you've done this before, but it's been a bit, or the wine's really hitting you. So you try to slip your hand in, and they catch you.
I was just trying to grab your dick, mate.
Nice persuasion. Nice.
Persuasion check? No.
That work.
Yeah, give me a deception check on that one, actually.
Give me a deception check.
15, baby.
Ooh.
He seems skeptical because it is in a temple, but
He's like,
I'm
"What
not
are you
even
doing?"
after he looks you up and down and smells your breath, like he's like, should probably just get her out of here. And they kind of escort you out, like,
This better be arrested.
yeah, because I don't think public intoxication is a issue here. I don't think they care that much.
Okay, I'll go find my friends. Didn't get no wiener in today.
God damn. Alright, we're all packed in the temple now, buddy.
You're trying to fuck the old lady.
No.
This is true. So, as you guys are walking along, you're also noticing strange, like, lizard-type creatures that you've never really seen before.
I want one as a pet.
some are like smaller with long claws and teeth and feathers on their tail. Some are the size of buildings, and they're being used to move like heavy stone and wood and material off of boats. Uh, some have just long horns and big shield-like things on their forehead, and they're being used to pull carts. Can anybody give me an animal handling check to see if you know what any of these are?
Me.
Or if you've okay, go for it. Anybody can. All 4 of you can.
I got 12.
I got 18.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think I only got 2.
So, Cole, you know these to be dinosaur.
Yeah.
And you would know, like, that's a velociraptor. This is a
Triceratops.
That was a brontosaurus.
Saurus.
Yeah. So,
Can I tame one and make it follow us, like the little feather tail one?
there's a chance. I mean, most of the dinosaurs in the city are owned by people, and they're used as like beasts of burden. Like most
They're
people
heavy
would
machinery.
most people would use horses or things like that, but horses don't really live long here because there's dinosaurs and the heat, and it's just not the good, it's not a good
Environment.
ecosystem for them. Yeah. So,
Do you have
You
the
guys are
map locked
now-
where we can't move it?
I don't think so.
No, you can move it. I can move it.
It
Alright.
bugs out sometimes.
Yeah, I got it.
Maybe
never mind.
refresh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys arrive at number 5 on the map, which is the Merchant Prince's Villa. So we're going to change maps now. And I think 3 of you are already on here. Oh, well, some of the pictures have not updated. So remove your token and replace yourself.
I don't know how.
The bottom of the thing where it
There you
says
go.
token
I got
browser. Okay, Riley got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I also have to add Syndra.
Border color back on.
Yeah,
Syndra.
how do you guys do
I
that?
got you.
Because I don't see how
You
to
just
do
click
that.
on the
Oh, there it is.
character.
There it is. And you had her as white, correct?
Black.
Black.
Is what everybody agreed on, so they could see her. Yeah.
So
All right.
Syndra brings you guys to her friend, the Merchant Prince Wakanga Otamu. She tells you that he's the only arcane spellmaster among the merchants. He's an old friend, and he's keen to help, but he's also scared to, because yes, he would like to end this, but he doesn't want to risk himself. He's very willing to help fund the adventure, but he doesn't want to go.
We won't
So-
make him go.
Syndra will walk up here and introduce herself. I mean, the guards know who she is. She's been here multiple times. But they still would like to know who you guys are. Yes, they trust Syndra, but they still like to maybe find out if you guys are wanted or something like that, because they have a different connection of networks than Syndra, who is just an old adventurer.
Okay.
So, the guard at the front door will walk up. He lets Syndra in. She is now able to just chill inside for the moment. And
Whenever
he
you're
asks-
playing multiple people, Jordan, your main person, like Syndra, make black, and then the secondary make white, just so we kind of understand who
Okay.
you're being that time. There we go.
Yes. So, oh, is it not white for you guys?
It
It's
is
white for
now.
me. Oh.
It is.
Oh, okay. So, he'll just ask your names, and why you're here.
Valak Saganol, good sir. Sent on a mission to try to end the despair of doom that's been put upon Oyster Island.
Okay.
And I mean no. I have no true need from your prince. Just some information. Nothing more.
Okay. What about the rest of you? Or does she speak? Or does he speak for all
Just
of
find
you?
a cure. Curse, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
My name's Cole Blackwater. I'm looking for my dad.
I start kicking rocks and shit. Jesus Christ, this time is bad.
I got the same notification. I'm Zamia Faye, here to help.
Okay. Says, well, if Syndra's vouching for you, and you didn't set off any wanted criminals that we know of, you're welcome to come in and wait in the sitting room while we go and inform the master of the house to your arrival.
Alright.
So, he's going to go and get him. So you guys can now enter in and go into 1 or 2. Whichever one you want to sit in, it doesn't matter. They're both just little rooms to entertain people as they come over.
But yeah, I sit on the floor and just stretch out, take my hood off.
Yeah, where's the entertainment at? Where's it at?
Oh, the entertainment? Okay.
There's a stripper in a pool.
The guard comes out. Ma'am, you can't do this.
Ma'am, get down, please. Leave. Yes.
They have decency laws in the kingdom.
I was joking.
I walk over
So
to this
as you
guy.
enter,
Oh, go on. No.
oh
no.
sorry. As you enter in the entryway here, it's a tiled courtyard. It includes a splashing fountain, green plants. To the left, the first door is a washroom if you need to use the bathroom or freshen yourself up. There are 4 guards here. I mean, they seem to be pretty good. Like, they're not fucking around. You guys walked in, they didn't look at you, they just stood there, unmoving. The ceiling is 2 stories tall. And this one is actually open to the sky, so the elements are also on side the walls. There's moss, there's hanging vines and some flowers and some fungus starting to grow. But you guys have decided to sit in area 2. This is a waiting and meeting room. And this is where Wakanga will come down to meet you guys. There are decorative columns supporting the arched doorway. Rugs and comfortable pillows are arranged on the floor, and narrow windows look into the garden, which is right behind the 2 guards posted up on the wall. But they also double as a way to shoot arrows into the garden in case there are intruders. So would you guys like to ask Syndra anything before he arrives?
How long has he been prince?
He's been towards the top of the food chain around here for probably 7 years. And it's looking like he's going to stay at that slot. He is very well loved by all citizens. He's one of the very few that doesn't care to spend his money to improve the city in any way.
Did he inherit these gladiators, or did he buy them, or?
He bought them, but they seem to also really just like him. He seems to just be a good guy.
So here at this place we're at, there isn't true royalty. He attained his status, right?
Yes, anybody can eventually become what he is if they tried hard enough.
So say we, in this case, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We could obtain his status.
You're already a prince, are you not?
Of a shitty smelling town, didn't you hear?
Ooh.
Aye, yeah. Well, when you pack people in it, you can't help it, truly. What do you want us to do, burn sage?
Take the trash out.
There's sewage running in the streets, lady. The fuck are you from?
I told you.
I'm just from Baldur's Gate. I don't know what the hell y'all are going on about.
Okay, so as you guys are fighting amongst yourselves, Wakonga walks in.
And when he walks in, I immediately stand up, take my hood off, and I, like, kind of bow to him.
Of course you do.
Respect.
I'm rolling my eyes.
So he walks in hearing, the slight argument, and he goes, "It sounds like you've brought us a lively bunch this time, Syndra. Would you all please introduce yourselves to me?"
Felix Agnor.
Hi, my name is Cole Blackwater.
Are you gonna leave out the part that you're looking for your father?
Another
the best.
Blackwater looking for his
Zamia
dad.
thing.
Why does that ring a bell?
Do
Are you
you
his
know my
father?
dad?
Yes, me and your father had a time together when he also helped us out of a similar situation.
He's been here.
Yes, it's been 20 some odd years ago. Anyways,
Sorry, I was
I
trying
was
to
about
look
to
up
say
how
someone
fast-
else, me.
yes,
Malakazam?
you there with the long flowing locks.
Yeah, the sunken in cheeks. I'm starving. Alakazam, I'm a human rogue. I'm just kind of here looking for the curse. Might be inflicted if you look at me.
Jesus Christ. I hope not. Says, well, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. If you would like, we can move to a different area, or we can just speak here. If you guys are hungry, I have food that I'm sure you all will love. I have the best cooks in all of Chult.
I have the men's cooks. Sorry.
So that's
I'll double bite.
That's what he posted. Okay, this is well. If you'll follow me, and he leads you guys to number 6 on the map.
Where?
Up at the top.
Oh.
yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to grab. So,
Kaylee just sat on my lap.
I was already there.
so as you guys are coming in, he asked if there's anything specific that you guys would like. He said his cooks can pretty much get you anything you would like.
Roasted lamb with basil would be lovely.
Okay.
And red wine
A
if you have
meat
any.
skewer.
Okay. Red wine, basil, and lamb. And what did you ask for, Alakazam?
Like a meat skewer. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of meat on a stick.
Like a meat kebab.
Meat kebab.
Any specific type of meat?
Every type you got.
Okay.
He's gonna be sick
On
in
a
the morning.
shot of tequila and a piece of pizza.
Pizza.
Does pizza
Hell yeah.
exist? Hold on, I have a question. Does pizza exist?
What is What is pizza? That's a new one for us. We don't have that here. Is that
Dough,
yes?
tomato-based sauce with cheese
Okay.
and some sausage on top.
Okay.
Sometimes served with a side of garlic butter.
All right. I'll see if my
Jordan, you have to
if my
remember.
cooks
Hold
can
on,
do.
because listen, you've already taken our order. You have to remember that she didn't mention there was bread as a base, so you're gonna have to bring her like a tomato
did, I
soup. No,
said
you
dough.
didn't.
Said no.
Oh,
I would.
damn.
Yeah, but she didn't.
Yeah,
she didn't
he would.
mention
I
that it's
hope
cooked though.
that he would assume that she doesn't mean just like raw dough.
Damn.
Since he's a kind of smart guy.
Honestly, I'm not very hungry, but do you have any potions here?
Yes. What type?
I'm just gonna look to the group. All right, you guys are sure that you want to go through with finding this curse?
Absolutely, it's why I came here. I've traveled a long way.
Healing potions if you got them, or maybe swiftness or haste, whatever they're called.
He says the only things that I have are healing potions. They're very
even
We could buy a couple.
they are they're not great. They're just basic. Were you looking for higher grade ones or
just
any type?
anything to keep us alive.
Okay, well, give
I
me a
have
persuasion check to try and like see
I
how
have
many he's.
money. I'm
Well, yeah, but
willing to
it's now it's
pay.
the point. How many is he willing to
13.
give up from his personal stash to you guys?
13.
Because there is a death curse going around, and if you die, then you know you and you get revived, you just die right away.
Yeah.
I got 13.
Do we all roll a perception?
It's not
Or just
perception. it's
Persuasion, and it was just Riley asking him for these.
Yeah.
He says I could part with 2.
We'll take it.
Okay. How much can you offer me for them? Because they are very scarce right now.
Can I overhear the conversation? What do I need to do?
You're all there, like you're all like right here.
Oh.
Like you're all in a very small room.
I'm wealthy too.
So can I say, where's your closest merchant's booth? Like, what are those called again? Like shop?
Like like our bazaar.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! Hold on.
Before
scroll up,
I
hurry.
hustle this guy, let's find out what they have at their shop, maybe. That's what Balex is sitting here kind of thinking.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. There's fucking 27 places you guys can go. I gotta find it in here.
I think we
So-
should buy one off of this guy just as a precautionary, and we can stock up elsewhere, and then we can come back and try to get more.
So he'll tell you from his house. You will go where number 5 and lead you down to 18. So if you go east from my home towards the edge of the city, you will find the Red Bazaar.
Okay.
And there you can find any manner of weapon, armor, provision, anything that you could really ever need.
Alright, so could we just cop one of them off you then? Since you gave me that information, I'll be as kind as to, you know, part with one maybe for a cheap cost.
So you want one?
I mean, as the group, I'll even give it to Cole. I don't care. I'm trying to help him bargain.
Okay.
I'm not in it for myself. We're going to need it.
Well,
so
that's
if you want
why.
to hold on to it, that's more than fine.
But I don't care. That's what I'm saying. We need it as a group, yes, but these people need their items as well. I'm hoping they hear this. You know, I'm kind of being cheeky. They need their items as well. There is a death curse, and he did tell us there's a really reliable merchant not far from here. I say we rest up here for the evening, take our feedings, and then maybe catch them around shit in the morning if possible.
Does sound like a pretty yeah.
And
Yeah, let's go that way.
yeah, we can save some gold. He'll have more items there, more armor, weaponry, potions, things of that nature. We can just get one off him for tonight, just in case we get into a spiel. How much would he offer for one?
Well, Riley, Caitlin, go ahead and roll a persuasion check again.
Okay. Persuasion. I don't have very good persuasion with this guy. Oh, God, I got a really good 21, bitch. 21.
Okay. So, he says normally these would go for 80.
Okay.
I could do 40 for one. So, I'll cut it in half.
If everybody contributes 10 gold.
I don't have any gold.
What?
I will cover his port.
So
It's
you'll do
fine.
20.
Yes.
I'll do 10 if Alakazam agrees to do 10 gold.
I can do 10.
Alright, minus 10. So we don't have to give it to you or not? Just minus 10 out of our thing?
Yeah,
mine
just,
10.
yeah.
Oh wait, do we have? Where's that at?
Inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Alright, I only have 17 now, so we're good.
hold on. Well, hold on.
You're
Because
good.
I don't know. Where's it at?
So in that little square thing I
then-
showed you earlier in inventory, there'll be little gold pieces literally right like below defenses and conditions. There's like little gold pieces. You click them bitches, and then in GP you have the little number thing and you add or remove. But since Riley didn't contribute no gold though, I'll still the guy whenever he gives the potion he still hands it to Riley. We'll just like let him hold it.
Okay. So, Riley, he hands you a common potion
All
of
right,
healing. So,
I believe you'll keep it safe, Blackwater.
I can try my best.
Alright, so are we lounging here for the night?
he says if you guys would like to, you're more than welcome to stay.
Where's your sleepery?
So, he will escort you
I don't want to leave before him.
to number 4, which is
Next door.
Yes, so there's some next door, and then there's a few more below.
Okay, so he's gonna show us these rooms, right?
Yes.
As he walks in and shows us this first room, I kind of want to look at Kaylee's character and be like, you and I bunk here, yeah? Look at the little wall spigot. Very nice. You and I can lay here.
Yeah.
There's only 3 rooms, love. I mean, somebody has to share.
I'm sleeping on the couch.
Ooh.
Fine by me.
Ooh.
So,
I'm gonna need some cold water for that.
Take my cloak
we
off,
also-
throw it on the fucking... Yeah! So...
he says if there's anything you need, we have a shower or a sauna.
Number
also
8?
here. Number 7.
Number 7? Okay.
Number 8 is a bath. If you're more into that. We also have a library at number 10 on the right side of the map.
You have to go upstairs for that, but yeah.
Yes. If you would like your clothes to be washed, you can give them to the people at number 14.
Okay.
And if you need any food, you can come back to the dining room, and you can tell somebody in there, and they will get it for you.
You have no one in there.
And by the way, you guys left before the food came out, so your food is still in there.
That's fine.
You heard
I'm,
rooms and got up and walked out.
I'm gonna head
And
straight to
Caitlin
the
immediately
library.
tried to sleep with me. Fucking rude.
I was about to say he's gonna just take his cloak off and get into like some more comfortable attire, and he's just gonna go
Some
over to the
skimpies.
old sauna.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna go
Caitlin-
eat my pizza first.
Valix, as you walk in, there is a massive ball of fire just in the corner of this sauna. Can you give me an arcane check?
Arcana?
Yeah, arcana.
It's horrible. It's 5.
Okay. So, even with a 5, you know that this is a fire elemental that is just hanging out in this room. And
Do I know what a fire
Yeah.
elemental is?
you would know that it's like just a creature that's made of fire
Okay.
with what you rolled.
Well, I'm gonna drop my towel as I walk in and just kind of sit down and kind of just look at it. Can I do an
Are you butt-ass
investigation
naked?
check? Yeah. Obviously
yeah, go
naked.
for it. Is-
Well, I got a good investigation check, 21.
okay.
'Cause
So what are you trying to investigate on it?
What it's doing? Like, is it doing anything? Is
It's
it making any noise?
It's just stood there, and as soon as you sit down, it reaches its hand out and puts it in the water beside it, and the room fills with steam.
Okay, so can I kind of have an understanding that's like, okay, he probably has a job here. It does
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Just literally right after it does that and the room fills with steam, I say, very cool.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
I'm going to the library.
This
Okay.
pizza isn't like the pizza back home, but it's all right for the first try.
Listen, well, we tried. We're not exactly sure what pizza is. We can try again if this is not enough.
No, it's good.
And-
Just not like back at home. It's different, but good.
Can you show us?
Take a bath.
Yes, I
Alright,
can show
well-
you new. Show you new
They'll-
dinner.
They'll lead you to room 9 on.
Teaching these motherfuckers how to cook.
Yes. So they'll lead you to room 9, and this is the kitchen. You walk in, and there's, just a bunch of servants, some cooks moving around. It looks like they're getting, food ready for other people in the house, the guards, and all that. Some is
There
just
I
very
am.
simple, like soup, bread, and, and then others are like roasted pigs, whole chickens, tons of veggies and sides, and just really good looking food.
I see. We don't have like a baking oven. It's a fire oven. It's fire roasted pizza. We gotta rotate it. That's what's wrong.
After
Okay.
Valix finished
Alright.
his bath, he ran upstairs. By the way, he's butt naked, standing here washing his clothes in his towel. Don't mind him.
They have people that can wash them for you.
No, I did it myself. I'm sitting here just doing it
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Butt ass naked.
Yeah, just butt
So-
naked. I threw everything in the wash bin. And I'm just sitting here just doing it after my bath.
Kaylee, can you give me a dexterity check to make this pizza?
That one. I peeled it.
Oh, up top?
Yes.
Pin my clothes back up.
Okay. So, Kaylee, you are moving through this kitchen like a master. You know where everything is right away somehow. And these guys are just watching in, like, awe.
Adding basil.
You're doing,
adding
like, the
all
whole,
things.
like,
Dude.
flipping the pizza up in the air.
I come
like,
into the kitchen because I pinned my clothes up. I come into the kitchen just wrapped in a towel still. I'm in awe, bro. I'm in awe. Kaylee's
like,
over here whipping it
you
up.
are
Mm-hmm.
giving it your
That's
all.
amazing.
For real, I look over to Alakazam. I'm like, bro, you see this shit? It's crazy right now. Who knew she could cook?
Now
So-
you guys gotta eat it.
This commotion, actually, the commotion and the smell from this kind of starts to bring some of the people in
Start to go up
from,
these
like, the
stairs.
guards. Like, they're wondering what's
Hmm.
going on. Like, this is some of the best food they've ever smelled. And these are, like, the best cooked. And they walk in and they're very surprised to see that it's one of the newcomers to make this.
Whipping up
This lady just walked in. And started cooking.
Yeah, for, like, let her cook.
Like, let her cook.
Yeah, so...
I can cook in something that's not Val. What's up? Cooking everything besides Val.
So, yeah, you make, like, the perfect pizza. Like, it's, yeah, chef's kiss. Like, Toby Maguire, it's pizza time.
Okay.
So, And now they know how to make pizza. So if you guys ever, I mean, you might have just revolutionized the entire
she
thing
did.
of
Oh
like
my God.
Cholton high fine dining. Like, this is new. This is exciting to them.
I make my way to the library with Riley and my towel. Because my clothes are still drying. My clothes are still drying.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Riley. Yeah. Sorry, I was making sure you knew it was 10. So you enter here, and there are a lot of books, but they don't look like great condition. They look very old. And the guards here do warn you as you enter, like, careful. Like, this is a highly valuable collection of old documents and just like his ledgers and things to make sure that he doesn't like get screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Um,
before I do anything, is this guy still actually in my room, or did we just forget to move him?
No, my bad. I'll move him
Okay.
back to
No,
where
I
he's
just needed to
supposed
make sure that that was a key point because I'm returning to bed.
Okay.
And I'm naked in bed.
Whoa.
In bed,
be.
not on the couch. Fuck you. You're sleeping on the couch.
Oh, Valix does what he wants. I'm just kind
I
of like.
ate my pizza and my fat ass
How
is
was-
in bed.
How was the tiefling's creation?
I didn't have any, but it smelled lovely. I might have a piece before bed. Yeah, I've just explored the castle, had a sauna. They got a fire element in there, Cole. Do you know? I mean, I don't quite. I mean, it's
a
just.
fire elemental.
Yeah, he's just. I think I don't. I don't know how that works. I don't think they pay him like they do these gladiators.
I was
But
about to say, does he get paid?
Oh, a lot of times elementals are summoned.
yeah, he's just in there. Yeah, he's working the
So,
sauna. It's very
from-
nice in there. You guys
from-
try it out.
Now,
From what Madame Syndra told us, Wakanga is actually some kind of wizard or sorcerer, so he's probably the one that summoned it. There's no need to pay him.
Yeah, he's very
Oh.
very interesting. It was very nice, very nice. In the bathroom, very nice as well. I did some laundry, as you can see. I've got no skips on. My apologies. Anything interesting in here? And I just like kind of run my fingers across the books.
I'm just trying to find a history of this place because if people seen my father here, then
Mate,
my father is an investigator.
mate, grabs his shoulders. Mate, there's a curse amongst us, and your father has nothing to do with it. Let's
You're
go.
obsessed.
Let's go.
okay. So,
I'm gonna grab his shoulders and be like, mate, this curse has nothing to do with me. I'm willing to help stop it, but finding my father is the biggest priority for me.
all right. So, Caitlin, you said you just
Oh,
kind of
wait.
ran your fingers across.
Yeah.
Okay, you give me perception. Riley, you're actively looking. You give me investigation. DJ, are you looking as well, or are you just kind of
I got
hanging out
11.
watching everybody still?
I got 13.
Oh yeah, I was in that room. I can help look.
Okay.
too.
Okay. All right,
What was
DJ,
it?
how intent are you looking?
I mean, he's a thief.
Are
He's
you-
fucking searching for gold
kinda-
between the cracks.
I'm
Alright,
kind of
well-
like just standing there, hands behind my back, just eyeing the books.
Oh.
All right. Also, well, I
So
guess
what
also
DJ's
give
saying
me.
is he's assisting.
Yeah. I
So
guess.
advantage.
Yeah.
I got 11.
Okay.
They don't
And
look too
then
edible.
I got 13.
DJ's gonna. Okay. Who wants to roll with advantage?
I got +6 to investigation.
I got
Investigation. I only have +3.
Yes. Okay, so I mean, you can. It's still up to you guys. I can't decide for you.
I got 16. DJ got
Ooh,
21.
Okay, well, DJ kind of just rolled for himself. He said, "Fuck
Okay.
you guys, I'm not helping you." I'm gonna do it. He says, "Like, damn."
Oh, I thought
gotta do
Riley
it
was going to get
myself."
advantage.
Oh, well, you rolled 20. Oh, okay, well, Riley got 16. Then we'll roll with that.
All right.
So as you're scanning over the books, Caitlin, you kind of find, I don't know, one that kind of looks interesting. It's got like a picture on the front of a knight, like in full armor, and it just says House Sigils.
Okay.
And Riley, as you're going through, you find a very old diary. And all that is able to be made out on it is VRN. And
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I mean, it's very much to like, you open it and it's like almost falling apart.
I need to speak with. I need to go speak with Wakanda.
I walk out of the room to the gladiator and I show him the book and I say, "You mind if I take this to my room for a read?"
As long as it's returned in the shape it is.
Of course.
And he also holds his hand out.
Okay. I place 2 gold in it.
He kind of just takes it and puts it away.
Okay.
And then he just doesn't look at you. Like
Alright. I tuck it in my towel and like kind of tie my towel a little bit and hold it as I walk down the stairs.
I'm going to try reading through some of this journal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down here, and he puts the book on the. I'm gonna have him put it on his little dresser because I'm not done exploring yet. But he does place the book on the dresser. I see bitch here, giggle, walk out. I see bitch here, giggle, walk out. Alright, let's keep running around this castle. I'm coming to steal some pizza as well.
What?
Holy fuck, there's a bunch of gladiators in this bitch. Y'all enjoy y'all enjoy the pizza.
Yeah. Dude, they all came in there. They saw Kaylee or not Kaylee. They called Zamia out there fucking flipping a thing of dough in the air like they'd never seen before. It smelled way better than a lot of the food they get to eat normally, because they usually get the bread and soup, and that's about it. Every now and again, there's some meat with it, but they're very much on lower rations than the higher ups of the house get to eat.
So is the 5 like a garden?
Yes.
Cool.
Number 5 is a garden. As you enter, it is covered with ferns, potted plants, orchids, other tropical flowers, and it's open to the sky here as well, same as number 3 in the stairwell. If you spent enough time here, you could probably just fall asleep here because the ground is soft enough. It's not a bad place to be.
Valix drops his towel and gets in the fountain naked and just lays in it for a minute and looks at the sky.
What in the world is going on?
Why
Why are you in there?
It's beautiful, mate. It's beautiful out here. Have you seen the sky tonight?
Ignoring you.
Damn.
Walks away.
He said, "What the hell are y'all talking about?"
Whatever.
Not getting caught with that.
Whatever. I'll get out of the fountain and put a towel on.
I love how you shook it off.
Huh.
You shook your water off.
Alright, so Riley, that's what that's about.
I do want to go read my book, though.
And...
I drop my
Anything
towel in
else
my
interesting
bedroom.
up in
Hold
here?
up. Drop my towel in my bedroom,
can,
sit on the edge of the bed, and I open my book, start to read. Riley, go on with your book.
Alright, so can Kaylee, Caitlin, and DJ deafen real quick?
Okay. Spooky. Nobody can know what this is. I'm assuming the thumbs up means we can come back, dude. Yeah, I don't know. He's getting an item that we cannot have. Or information that we can't know. Man. That sucks. Valix is a wild character. We're being crazy with him. A little cut, and that's cute. I love this map, by the way, while we're in this little pause. This is so cool. That's cool. Alright,
Yeah,
we are
basically.
ready.
Okay.
All right,
Secrets were
I'm gonna go make my
discussed.
way over to the living quarters.
And I'm
Okay.
sitting on the edge of my bed naked trying to read through this book.
Still naked.
So, Cole and Alakazam, there are 2 beds here, so you guys do not have to share.
Okay.
So do with that as you please. You can share and do whatever you want. But
Oh, I
just a
didn't see
heads
the
up.
bedrooms. There's 2 bedrooms. Wow. I didn't even see them.
Yep. But as you guys are walking around this place, you are seeing that this is very lavish. Like gold inlays, like swords, shields, armor, just all kinds of very valuable things in these areas.
Does my book tell me anything?
Your book is just kind of like the almost a history of the place, but only told through like this person came to power, this was their house, this is how they looked.
Okay.
It's a very rough history of the land. It's not as in-depth as you would like it to be, especially with you being from a house yourself and you know how well recorded that information is, but this is from way before
Okay.
people really cared about that type of thing.
Alright, well, I'm gonna just wrap my towel back around me and go to the library and put it back.
Okay.
Excuse me, kind sir.
Oh, Riley,
yeah,
did
my
you try
clothes
to
are probably
leave?
dry.
Yeah. Did you try to
I
leave?
set the book back after writing it down in a separate journal. At least the key points.
Yep.
Came back down, put my clean clothes on the dresser, and obviously dropped the towel. We're getting in bed with Zamia, whatever the fuck your name is.
Up and ask what he is doing.
I just ignore you and I lay there. What do you mean?
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I turned my back towards you and just lay there. Just put my hand on my pillow.
Wait a minute.
Coward.
Did you say coward?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's trying to get some fucking sleep.
Okay. So, I
Don't
mean,
touch me.
what would you guys? Okay. The night passes uneventfully.
I look at my
Oh.
greatsword and I just kind of shake it.
You see it kind of like shimmer a little, and then that's it.
And that's it.
Fucking son of a bitch. I set it on the bed next to me and lay down.
DJ, do you are you wanting to do anything before sleep?
No, take a...
Okay. So,
Are you doing a short rest or a long rest?
it would be a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
today, or sun rises. You start to smell things coming from the kitchen. You hear people walking around, making sure things are correct. You hear the guards changing positions, switching shifts.
Have you guys ever had ice cream pancakes?
I get out of bed naked and go to my clean clothes. No, I haven't. They sound lovely. Start to get dressed.
Okay, so where would you all like to meet at?
I'm heading to the kitchen.
Yes, I'm in the kitchen asking them if they mind if I make my crew a special meal. And of course, some extras for the rest.
Said after the display yesterday, you have the run of the kitchen.
Okay, I'm making my ice cream pancakes, bitch.
Can I slip into
Ice
this little
cream.
door
Where are? Okay, I see you.
Wait.
Yeah.
and see what's in here? What would be investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, while everybody's running to the kitchen, I just kind of look around, make sure nobody's looking, and I slip into this door, and I want to investigate what's in here.
Okay.
20.
Do I need to do another dexterity? Or no?
No, but ice cream might be a little hard to do because it's usually about 95 degrees, like constantly.
But they have ice, right? So I can make it with
Yes.
a hand crank. I'm in there hand cranking that shit like old times. son.
Yeah, but do
I'm
they
not-
have a hand cranking?
Yeah. Do they have a hand crank? Give.
I make one
I got a 20 on investigation.
out of an egg beater. An
Uh,
egg
Caitlin, it looks like it's just a room for storage. There's just like a few like boxes. You do find 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
That's about the only thing that.
Can I take that?
I mean, you tell me. Do you take it?
Yeah, but how do I add it to my thing?
Add item, and then it's what? Just rope, Riley? Is that what it's
Yeah, you
called?
just you hit manage inventory, and then you just type in 50 feet of rope.
Yep.
Is there already food prepared in the kitchen?
I'm
It's
trying to
being-
figure out if I need
So-
what I need to do to make ice cream.
Give me what? Is there a?
There's a performance. There's
Make a hand crank.
I mean, just to make something to make ice cream.
Should I add it to my equipment or my backpack?
Either or is fine.
Backpack, okay.
So, what would be a good role to make a makeshift?
Intelligence?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. To like see if there's anything even
Yep.
capable of being used like that in here.
So you want me to do an intelligence?
Where's
Yeah.
Sandra at?
Oh!
Tendra.
Ooh. I mean, maybe you could do something, but it would involve a lot of things in the kitchen right now. A lot of their machinery that they already have. And who knows if it would actually work or if it would
Just let me try it.
I'm trying
mean,
to
the
get on to our
cooks are
first fight,
willing.
for the love of God.
The cooks are willing to let you go for it because of the display yesterday. They're like, surely she's got something then.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna ask the cooks
So-
if like they could just procure some like eggs and bacon for me.
No, you're gonna eat my ice cream pancakes and you're gonna
What's
fucking
this?
like them, bitch.
Oh,
No.
they say easily, and within
Please.
5 to 10 minutes they have bacon and eggs for you.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So what do I
So-
need to do to complete these pancakes?
Pancakes aren't hard to make. That'll just be easy.
I'm talking about the
Um,
ice cream part. The whole concoction.
For the ice cream, give me a sleight of hand check.
7.
Okay, it's ice cream. It's the
Okay.
flavor of ice cream, but not
Dinner
the
is served.
consistency. It is very
Breakfast.
runny.
Breakfast is served.
While they're doing that, I just grabbed like an apple or something and I'm eating it and I come up the stairs to these two gladiators like guarding this door and I ask them, what's behind the doors?
Where are you at? Oh, this is Wakonga's personal chamber.
Oh, okay. Is he present?
Yes.
He's in his chambers?
Yes, he is currently getting up.
Oh, so he's not ready for the day.
No, he is still trying to get dressed. and
Would they
things like
know
that.
if he has a busy morning?
Wait, why are there two Wakongas? What's happened here?
I don't know.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Who has done this?
But what'd you ask that threw me off?
Does he have a busy morning, or do you think I could arrange a meeting with him privately in the library or something?
The only real things that I know are what he tells me, and he told me he would be out later. I'm just a guard. I'm not anyone high up. I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Alright, understood.
Because right now you guys woke up with the sun. Like, it's like just peaking. And, he's a noble. He gets up for nobody but like himself or if somebody very important is here.
Yeah.
I'm eating my pancakes.
Alright.
And what's in room 11? What's in room 11 down
Huh?
here?
Room 11 is the family room. Do you want to peek in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you enter there, and you see a child and a woman. This is, you assume, Wakonga's child and his wife.
I kind of bow and say, good morrow, how are you?
Fine, how are you? I see my husband has allowed more people into our home without asking.
My apologies. I mean no harm. I just came for a bit of information and then I'll be off. I mean him. I don't want his finances, his gold. I don't want none of that. I mean, a bed was nice, but...
They all say that, and then by the time they leave, they have their pockets stuffed.
Do you want gold in return? I can give you some. I'm sure you have plenty,
No.
which I don't mean to insult, but I can
Yes,
show
we
you
have
more.
plenty, but he gives it away.
I'm more than open to offering.
No, it is fine.
What do you do all day here?
I manage the servants, making sure things are actually being done. I also run his books on his actual merchants.
Big job.
Meanwhile, he's the charismatic face of the business.
Is it a boy or girl child?
It's hard to tell. They're like infant. Like you would have to like,
Eat.
yeah. I mean, are you asking the woman?
Yeah, I kind of want to be like, so is that the prince or princess?
Okay. Well, currently there are only 2 people that know that we have a child. 3 now. So, I would not like to tell any more information.
Your secret is safe with me, ma'am.
I would hope. As long as you're in my house.
Of course. Why, if it's not a bother, why keep such a secret? I thought children were a joy to bring into the world. His dynasty is growing.
When you're as this high ranking, you can never be too safe.
It's very true.
Why do you think we have so many guards?
It's very true. What can I give away? I don't have anything.
I'm going to the sauna.
All right, Kaylee,
I'm
you
gonna
walk
hang
in.
out outside.
All right, and you see a giant fire elemental that was described to you. Well, no, it wouldn't have been described to you. So yeah, you walk in and just see a giant fireball.
I told him it was there.
I wasn't
You told
there. I was
Riley
asleep.
and you told
DJ.
Alakazam.
Yeah, I was asleep.
Alakazam.
I was in bed.
Oh yeah.
So, Kaylee, give me an Arcana check to see if you know what this is. Okay. You know it's a fire elemental.
Can I touch it?
Go for it.
I'm fire resistant.
Okay.
Okay,
What do
hold
I
on.
need to?
Go on.
Do I need to roll something to touch it or no?
No, you just take it, or you just touch it.
Okay.
So, Kaylee, you take...
12
Hold
damage. No.
Trying to pull up my die. Why did it not roll? Okay, cool. You take 12 points of damage.
Is that after resistance?
Oh, 6 points of damage then. Because resistance is half, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you take 6 points of fire damage from it. Just from touching it. Like, it didn't, like, reach to touch you or anything. You literally, you walked in and just immediately put your hand on it.
I want to touch it.
Okay.
I want to pet it.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't,
No,
I
I'm
mean...
just chilling. I'm letting it do its job. I'm sitting over here enjoying the vibe.
Okay, well, you sit down and it reaches its hand into the water and it fills the room with steam.
Okay, so I'm still sitting here with this lady, and I'm thinking to myself, can I just kind of like sit on the pillow, and I want to. I don't know. I want to be. I want to ask her like, your husband a busy man, yeah?
Always.
Do you know much about his appointments, his dates, what he does throughout the day?
I manage his books, so I would hope. I'd
Do
hope
you-
I know who my husband's meeting.
Do you know?
Of course, I didn't know he was meeting you, so here we are.
Ooh, okay. He didn't tell you?
No, he just said Syndra was bringing some people.
How long have you known Syndra?
My husband knew her before we were together.
How long have you known your husband?
20 years now?
And this is
We've
your
been-
first child?
Yes. She's not very old. She's like probably 35 at your best guess. And Wakanga is probably 40.
It must get lonely.
Oh, this is just our first child. This isn't our first time.
Huh?
This is just our first child. We've done this before. Like, the act of making children.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you genius.
It's not lonely at all, I promise.
I mean, it just
Freaky ass paladin.
seems like a very
For
busy
real?
man.
What the paladins in here like trying to corrupt the wife of the merchant prince?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get information about him.
Alright.
I just don't know what I can ask her to get information about him.
Well, you ask if she knew who he met and things like that.
Well, she blatantly she just told me she didn't know that, like...
Well, she said that she manages the books, and she knows who he's meeting, but she also didn't know he was meeting you, like you guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she knows what's written down, but if it's just a spur of the moment thing, she would have no idea.
Does he have any, meetings about the curse coming up? Any more information you can indulge about that?
Yes, he plans to meet with the rest of the merchant princes.
Where?
They meet usually at one of the merchant princes' houses, and this time it's ours. It just kind of rotates.
When will they be meeting?
They're supposed to meet today, which I assume is a good reason that you guys are here.
Great. Okay. Do you know anything that they're supposed to discuss?
Just who is going to fund it and help, and who plans to just hide like a coward and let their city fall potentially.
Your husband, though, doesn't do the fighting himself, no?
Not anymore. He used to try,
Try.
but he was never very good at it.
His sword play is not good, I hear.
Well, he's a mage, so a lot of people around here are good with swords, and they would take him out before he could really do much.
Look, he's staying on his feet.
Yes. But he does have meetings today with them at some point, so I'm sure you guys will be invited to those.
How often do you get time away from here?
Not often, because it is a full-time
Yeah.
job, I guess, or activity.
Well, I hear that one of my companions, my comrades, serves up a lovely stew. So you should catch us for breakfast. As I stand up, I walk out.
Okay. And you
Oh.
said she serves a lovely stew?
Yeah. As I leave, though, there's a paper stuck to the pillow, like a little, like, diary piece. Like, Riley has, like, a journal thing with my name on it. So I left her, like, my name.
Okay. Alright.
Hell yeah.
So
I'm
she'll-
outside swinging the fuck out of my sword.
So she'll pick it up, and
Hmm.
I mean, who knows if she might come down. Again, not a lot of people know about this child,
Yeah.
and
I told
you're
her her
the
secret
third
was safe with
person.
me.
Yeah, but if she comes down, now she's also going to show all the other merchant princes and the rest of your party who's in here that there's a child here. So it will be news to everybody if she does.
Why would she do that? She didn't want people to know. I'm not telling nobody.
She doesn't trust anybody else with the child, is the issue.
I'm trying to convince her
So
to
she
trust
wouldn't
me.
want to know.
I go and I see Kaylee's monstrosity in the kitchen. I'm not eating that shit. I go and grab some fruit, go back to where everybody else is. Yeah, I just scoff at your monstrosity. No way. So where are they?
Bye.
Oh, they all meeting in here then?
They will meet probably.
Actually, what's Riley doing out here?
I'm outside swinging the fuck out of my sword.
Yeah, I come out and I ask, you know that you can't fight phantoms and ghosts?
Oh, trust me, this sword can cut a lot.
And what are you doing, Blackwater?
Well, fucking just reminiscing, I guess.
If you mention your father around me one more time, young man, I'm gonna take my penis and shove it straight down your throat. I mean it. I mean it.
No, this one ain't about my dad.
Oh, thank God. So let's talk. What's wrong?
It's not necessarily anything wrong. It's just I wouldn't say that I'm bad with a sword, but I wouldn't say that I'm great.
Nobody taught you how to be a swordsman?
My dad gave me a few pointers here and there, but he was also a mage. So he was known for using a sword every now and then. I just tried to learn what I could.
Understandable.
From
Did you
a
catch
noble's
any,
perspective, it's a real bastard's way of fighting.
No, I take much honor in it. I respect it. Did you find much information in the library? I must say, I found a book of house and sigils, but not a lot of information was in there. It was rather weak and
The only
not
thing-
enlightening.
The only thing I really found was something about some being named Born, some metal construct out there.
Did it have to do with the curse?
It was hard to say. I don't want to believe that it's not correlated, but nothing really pointed to it. I don't know. I took down some notes on it though. Really, it was just essentially just the construct, its name, and the fact that they've been traveling through the woods.
I'm listening through the door.
Well, I hear there's gonna be a big meeting with some princes this afternoon, and I'm assuming that's why we're here. So I'm excited for that. Thought I'd tell you about that.
From what I'm gathering, these, especially from what Madame Syndra said, it seems like they're real keen on funding these kinds of outings.
Yes, but I'd feel better if we didn't take as much as their gold. They seem like very giving people, and they've given a lot, and that's what makes them fearful.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not exactly like we're hurting for anything, though.
I try to walk in the door
mean,
and I
we-
hit this bitch in the fucking head. What are you
I get it a
doing?
little bit.
What are you doing?
I was just looking out the window. And I
Hey.
noticed you were out there and didn't want to interrupt.
So you'll spy
I mean-
on me, but we can't sleep in the same bed. Pathetic. I shove you out of the way, and I keep walking, bitch. Fuck you.
You slept
Ooh,
in the
hold
bed
on,
and-
hold up. Give me an athletics check
Okay.
to try and push
Ooh.
Kaylee out of the way.
Hey.
Kaylee is. Okay, Kaylee, give me
Athletics
also
as
an
well.
athletics check. Caitlin, you hit a wall. You push her and somehow push yourself backwards.
You slept in the bed
You
with me
like-
last night.
Oh gods. Can we do this another time? Maybe whenever we know there's not a whole bunch of, wealthy people on the way.
Yes.
No, I'm not being disrespected.
We
Yes,
have a
then-
meeting this afternoon. Move, Zamia.
Well, don't be a bastard.
Move, Zamia!
I like the pings on the map slowly moving down as you guys are talking to each other.
We're making it real, Jordan. Damn.
I know, it's funny. I love that we have this map thing. This is so good. I love it.
Okay, so are we meeting here, or are we meeting back in the 6 room again?
6 would be
Okay.
where the meetings are because it just is the biggest. They can bring food. It's a nice room.
I'm going to go speak to this gladiator over here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Has there been any word on whenever this meeting is supposed to take place, if you know anything about it?
He has no clue. Like, that's
Wow,
way above his pay grade. Like, he just knows to protect this guy that's giving him money.
About how long after sunrise does Wakanga typically get moving?
Usually about an hour after. So I mean, hell, by the time you guys have done all this and ate breakfast and all that, like you were,
I probably see him probably walk past.
Yeah, he is coming down. Yes.
My bad for bothering you. And I just walked into the room. I'm just gonna stand in the corner all menacing.
I have a glass
Or
of
not
wine.
menacing.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's have a glass of wine, just kind of swirling it, taking small sips out of it, waiting. Oh.
Yep. So, as you guys are just in here waiting, I've got to move them all.
Yeah, as nobles start to
Move
walk
them
in, though, I want to stand up to try to like give my seat away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I step back and I give my seat up and I stand beside it.
Okay. So you guys are kind of just talking, and then you just notice like very fine individuals walk in. And as each one is walking in, Wakanga will point to them and introduce them. The first is Ikni Afa.
Why don't you name them that?
What? That's their names.
Okay, Ikni Afa, gotcha.
Oh, sorry, because I just put them on the board and I was actively like typing in as I was saying it. So
I don't care if they're spelled wrong.
it's fine. She deals in weapons, shields, traveling gears, wagons, things like that.
Okay.
The second to walk in is Ifan Talro. And he deals in beast and beast taming.
Ooh, okay.
The third is a woman named Jessamine. And she deals in poisonous plants and assassinations. The next is Jobal. He deals in guards, guides, and sellswords.
Okay.
Wait.
Another woman walks in, and her name is Quathi or Quaothi. I'm not sure. It's got an umlau on there. I'm not sure.
Good old Quimothy.
Yeah. Oops, I did not hit enter. And then the last one. Oh, that's it. Never mind. So, all of these people enter, and Wakanga is introducing them as they're coming in to you guys.
Okay.
And these are the other merchant princes of the city. And he also tells you, you know, what they deal in and things like that. He has brought them all here today for you guys to try to sway to your side to help you on your journey, to find out what is going on. So, whichever one you guys feel like talking to, go for it. Wakanga is just kind of like, these are the people here. They seem like good people. I've talked to them. They stayed in my house. They have caused no issues. They look very capable. I hope you guys also feel the same way as me, because I am choosing to back them during this journey, and I hope that you guys will as well. But it's completely up to them.
Okay.
So, you guys are now allowed to just kind of talk to whichever one you would like. And again, they Iki Afe is a dealer in weapons and shields. Or well, I guess I can just tell you as you get to them as well. So, take it away.
I'm gonna walk over to Valix and I'm gonna get close to his ear and be like, "We're going to need a guide."
Yes, mate. I was making my way to Jabal immediately.
All right.
Okay.
I walk up to Jabal and I kind of bow and I say, "It's my greatest honor to speak to you today, good sir."
So, I'm hoping it'll be an honor to speak to you as well.
So, you are a guide, yes? You know much about the land, you're knowledgeable of what's happening here, the lands here, the structure, temples.
I employ people that are good scouts.
Okay, so
I
you know
do
where to
not
find
scout.
the best scouts then. My apologies.
Yes, I have the best scouts. God damn it.
What would you offer for one of your best scouts to people who can guarantee you that this curse will be no more of a problem when we're done? Can I use a persuasion check on that to try to give a little bit of an up on him?
Yeah, what are you wearing exactly? Are you wearing like your clothes or your armor or
Khakis.
like Jesus Christ?
Hold on. I mean, I'm wearing fine clothes.
Okay.
So you want me to describe it to you? Because I mean, he's probably wearing like some type of like brown.
No, I was just wondering if you were like still in like your like armor or if you were just in simple clothes.
No,
or,
I
like,
cleaned my fine
your-
clothes the other, like
Okay.
the night before. Yeah, I was about to say I got naked, cleaned my fine clothes because we were out
Okay.
in adventuring clothes. So I'm wearing something much nicer now. Because I heard from that
Um,
lady we were gonna have a meeting.
And you asked him what he can offer you in this.
No,
Uh,
what can I do? Like what is the price of one of your greatest guides on somebody who can guarantee you this curse will be no more of a problem if he can help us traverse across this land?
All my guides are allowed to pick their own price. I don't enforce them to make someone pay them $40 or 40 gold if it's an adventure that's going to cost them their life potentially.
Okay.
So that would be something you would have to debate with them.
So, as the man who employs the guides, who would you say is your best man for this duty? You think you could truly see him out to the end and surviving? It wouldn't be a death mission for him. Or her.
Two main ones come to mind. One is Azaka Stormfang, and the other is Iku. They are both phenomenal. They have the highest ratings. They have never had a party not come back. And they are just, I mean, they're not squeamish. They'll fight. They'll help us any way they can.
Okay. And how do I speak to these noble gentlemen?
You would just have to find them at my villa.
Would you welcome me to your villa to speak to these guides?
Yes, everyone's allowed to my villa to hire the guides. I have a separate little area for them.
Okay. My apologies, I'm not used to customs and cultures.
It's fine.
Does anybody want to
You're-
talk to somebody else while I'm talking to him? Because I also have, like, the notes open on my computer, by the way, after I talked to Jobel, because I've talked to Jobel and talked to a couple other, and then under him I have the names of Zaka Stormfang and Iku. So it's like, I do remember them people.
Okay. Do you want to know what they do again, or like what they
No,
deal in?
they're
Nah,
guides.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Okay. The only other one I want to speak to is the Jasmine person who deals in assassins, right?
Yes.
So you hire the finest assassin. Is this a lady?
Yes.
Okay, I bow to her and say, Your Highness, I hear you hire the finest assassins in this land.
She doesn't really answer. She says, I hire people. If they're assassins, so be it.
Who is an individual? Who's the greatest individual under your employ?
It would have to be me.
Oh, ma'am, I don't want to put you in any risk of danger. Do you have any underlings that you put a lot of trust in, very successful in their duties regardless of what they may be?
Oh, I don't hire assassins. I hire people that know how to work with poisons and plants and provide the things for assassinations.
Who is your best alchemist? Somebody who can go undetected.
Oh, I don't know. I don't talk to them.
Well, who's your most proficient alchemist?
I don't talk to them. Everybody else does that for me.
Then
Why
what is
should
your
I have
job
to
here?
talk
What
to
do you
you?
offer me?
The ability to procure these goods at a lower rate compared to what I would charge everybody else. But
And
as it's
where do
seeming how
I-
it's going now, I don't think I should.
But I apologize, I do. I'm just trying to understand how do I acquire these said individuals that you know.
You give me money. This is how currency works. You give me money, and I give you things in return.
I'm gonna whisper in Valix's ear, like, I wouldn't press this any further. This is someone that deals in assassins and poison and a whole bunch of nastiness.
I'm just
I've
gonna
seen
kind of turn
plenty
back
of
to
these
him in like a
types.
low voice and say, yes, I understand. All I wanted to do was get somebody to employ, but obviously she doesn't want to aid me in that.
Exactly. So we're best to just leave this where it is.
Fine. And what does Kaoto or whatever deal in, and then the Iphone guy?
So, Iphon, I was right next to him. He deals in beast and beast taming. So, the guy that's like in charge of mainly supplying like the dinosaurs that you saw around town. And like making sure that they are tame and not just like gonna go wild at some point.
How do you obtain a beast?
You raise them from a young age. We find them out in the wilds, we bring them in. Usually they're newborn or still in their egg. And after a while, we can just have them breed for us. And then we can sell them.
What does one go for?
Just depends on what you're looking for. We have...
Pterodactyl.
We don't have those. We have flying monkeys, giant lizards.
Lizard with the feathers on its tail.
I don't know if we have any at the moment, but it could be procured. We could find somebody, maybe, that would be willing to part with one that they're not using.
Let me know.
Let me know.
Let me know.
What does Quaithi do?
Wait, let me scroll up.
Quimothy?
Yeah, I'm not positive how to pronounce it because it's got a little thing above the E, so I don't know what
Huh.
sound that makes. I don't know what it is.
It
She
might just be
deals-
like Quaith or something.
Okay. So as you're starting to walk up to her, you notice she smells heavily like alcohol. And she deals in fruits, wine, ale, tej, oil, perfume, and insect repellent.
Insect repellent.
Yes.
And she's a she.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not approaching that one.
Riley tips hat, ma'am, walks off.
Hi. Seems like someone had some fun last night.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, man, quite frankly, it just smells like you had a party.
I walk
Oh,
up, pardon
no.
him, he has no manners.
Oh, he's fine. He doesn't know yet. He's just curious.
Of course, young ones always are, yeah?
Mm-hmm. No. I oversee all of my operations, so yes, I do taste them to make sure that they are up to standards, so that people aren't getting bad batches. That would not be good for business. But I didn't think it was this bad. I'm sorry to present
Oh,
myself to you.
You're more than fine, ma'am.
Is
I'm going to slowly back away from that.
all
I'm
right.
going to walk over to Mr. Ifin.
What do you specialize in again, ma'am?
She says I provide almost everybody in the town with fruit, wine.
So you provide the
Any
best
type of grill.
ones.
At least in this part of Cholt.
That's good enough for me. How much for a barrel of your... not even a barrel. What would it take to get me to have a glass of wine, one of the best wines you present?
For just a single glass?
Of course, yeah, I would just love a glass of taste. I want to see what you're about, ma'am. You're young, you're beautiful. I don't care how old she is, I'm gonna call her young regardless, just to compliment her.
She's not very old. She's probably younger than Wakanga.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say
and
that she's
he's
like young,
40,
beautiful,
so
intelligent.
Yeah, she's probably about 28. She's not.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Great. Yeah, I do. I say that she's young, beautiful, intelligent. You know, you're smart. You deserve it. So I'm interested in the wine you bring. It seems to be great by its performance on you.
What type are you looking for? Dry? Are you wanting a?
Wet.
How do you?
I know that.
Wait a minute. I can't do that. So, she said, normally we sell our finest wines in the bottle for about 25 gold a piece. So, a single glass would probably run you about 3 gold.
And where could I obtain it? I'd love to go grab a glass now before my journey.
She says, well, and she reaches into a side bag and pulls it out. And she said, I planned on giving this to Wakanga as a gift today for our friendship. So if you can convince him to go ahead and open this, we can all have some now.
Okay. What? Hold on. When I hear her say that, I'd be like, why not open it? Okay, I'm gonna try to use. Can I use persuasion to be like, why not open it now as a gift to him to show celebration and gratitude for hosting you?
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
19. Cause she is a little tipsy too. That's why it's like I'm trying to maybe see if she'll just open it for us. Maybe she'll
Says,
think
you
I'm
know,
funny.
I like the way you think. And she just pulls the cork. Yep. So, you immediately smell the liquor, and it is very fruity. It doesn't. I mean, it smells very pleasing. Like it's not or appealing. It's not. It's not rough to smell. Now, for the taste, who knows? Are you a big like wine head in
Yeah.
or okay? So she pours you a small glass that's sat there on the table and hands it to you. And
Okay,
how
so
does it taste?
I pick it up and I swirl it around and I smell it and I tell her it just smells absolutely delectable, just phenomenal. I love the way it smells. And I take a swig and obviously I love it. I think it tastes amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell her that I just kind of want to like lean in with a surprised face and be like, this might be the best wine I've ever tasted, pressed from fresh grape.
So, oh, well, thank you. We infuse it in our cherry wood barrels and we let it age for 6 months, and then we move it from that into um, a barrel that is full of cherry, just like the mash, and really let it absorb that flavor and strain it. So, I'm glad to hear it is going well.
Absolutely delectably divine.
I have no clue if that's how you do wine or anything.
Okay, he said that we're just...
yeah,
It's fine. We roll with it.
yeah. It's D&D. Who knows how they make shit? I'm sure people do, but not me.
Hey, Caitlin?
Hmm.
Did you ask Mr. Ivan about procuring maybe a cart with something to pull it?
Kaylee did ask about something, but I don't think it was that.
All right, well, I'm going to walk over to Mr. Ivan, and I'm just going to be like, hello, sir.
Hello.
So you're the one that actually, deals in the dinosaurs, right?
I like to think that I'm the only one that should be.
The only one that should?
Most people don't treat them as they should be treated. They treat them as just beasts of burden. They should be allowed to do more than just that.
Oh, that's terrible.
I see we have an animal lover, or a creature lover at least.
Yeah, animals are something that should be respected the same way we are. We're nothing but animals ourselves.
So I like the way you speak. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Well, thank you, sir. Let's talk business for a second. Let's talk shop. How much would renting something big and strong cost me? Not for combat, just to help with carry some of the load we might pertain upon trying to find the source of this.
You could procure a giant lizard from us for as cheap as 100 gold. Or even a triceratops for 500.
And how much would a wagon go for on top of that?
That would be included.
Alright, sorry.
In the
100 gold for a giant lizard?
100
Yeah.
gold?
Yeah, to rent a
which-
giant lizard with a cart.
If you promise me to take care of it, and not just use it to move your cart, and it's not gonna be mistreated, I could do it for 50.
That's still a lot. Lizard and cot?
Well, sir, I would love to take you up on that, but we don't have the funds for that. But thank you so much.
You might ask Wakanga if he would be willing to help. He's very... He gives out money.
Well, I mean, Wakanga's standing right here next to us, right?
Oh, he wouldn't be like right next to you, but he's in the room, and you guys are just kind of having like a private conversation with each other.
Well, sir, would you mind if I include him in this conversation?
You can do as you please.
I'm gonna walk over to Wakanga and be, hey, sir, would you mind joining me and Mr. Ivan over here in our conversation?
Sure, if I can be of assistance.
Can I slip out of the room unnoticed?
Go for it.
Okay.
Or well, give me a stealth check, I guess, because you are kind of like actively talking to people, and like you're the reason they're really kind of here.
19.
Yeah, you slip out.
Sweet.
Everybody's distracted, listening to
Cool. We'll let
or
Riley have
talking
that
to each other.
conversation. But I am gonna
Okay.
slip out, and I'm gonna try to make my way back up to the family quarter.
Okay.
So Wakanga, I'm going to be real honest here. My group, we don't particularly have a lot of gold on us, and I'm not trying to, you know, be a free handout or anything. Honestly, I could just use 50 gold. That way we can have a cart and something to pull it. So that way, just in case whatever we do bring back from this expedition, we're not left carrying it. I
You
mean,
would only need 50.
that's what Mr. Ivan said, correct? And I'm just going to look back over to him.
He
For a giant
nodded.
lizard in a cart. You don't need something as extravagant as a triceratops or anything, just something to help just bear some weight.
Says, I'm sure my wife will be upset that I have yet again given away money, but sure, if it'll
Valix is
help,
working on that. Don't worry.
if it'll help get things moving quicker and back to normal and saving the people that are having this issue, then yes, I would be willing to loan you the 50.
Well, how about all three of us shake on it? And by the time we get back, I'm sure we'll have enough to sell, so that way I can repay you.
He just kind of nods his head. He's like, okay, yes, that's fine with me.
All right.
I see no issue with this.
Okay.
Kaylee, are you still wanting to talk to Ivan about buying a dinosaur?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you can go whenever, or Caitlin, or whoever wants to. Because Riley just finished talking to him as well.
We have a giant lizard and a cart now.
Okay. Have you figured out if I can obtain one of the creatures with the feathery tails?
He said the closest thing that we would have right now is a flying snake. Would that work?
That definitely work.
I'm gonna hold off and wait.
Okay.
Whatever. Valix obviously snuck off to the family's quarter with his little half glass of wine still, and can I just like knock and peek in the door?
Yeah. I mean, to your knowledge, this is where they would be.
Is she there?
I mean, she'll come to the door and look out.
Okay.
What would you like? I see you've come here again.
So I have this half glass of wine still, and I hold it up to her, and I'm like, I offer a gift for a stressful evening. This is some of the best I hear, and what's this land called again, Jordan?
Cholt.
Yes.
Cholt. Okay, I hear this is the best in Cholt. I got it and tried myself. It's lovely, and thought maybe you'd like a little taste in your endless work.
She says, could use a break. And
Maybe.
she'll take the glass from you and kind of, do the whole, like, swirl it around, give it a whiff. And in a different way than you did, it's more to see if it's poison.
Yeah.
She takes a very small sip at first, waits a couple seconds, and then takes a bigger one. And she says, "Man, this is very nice. How did you get this?"
I thought you'd enjoy it. Quaith is here from her home.
Oh, yeah.
And she brought a bottle courtesy of everyone coming in your palace here, and I just thought it'd be unfair that the lady of the palace wouldn't get her favor. So I thought I'd sneak off from the Yammer after everything has been done and dealt with. And I thought you'd like to maybe know your husband is indulging in a bit of finance fun, but it's truly for a good cause. Not a lot of gold, I don't think. I'm trying to
I
kind of...
assumed he would, and I accounted for it, so we're fine as long as it's nothing over 10,000.
Oh, not even near. Not even close. At least not on my comrade's parts. Not even close.
Okay, well, hopefully after the bottle of wine, he's not blown through it.
No, I assure you. Are you holding up well up here?
Yes, I have guards, servants, everything I could need.
Alright, well, I guess I'll leave you to it. Wanted to make sure the lady got her favor. Just kind of bow my head and I'm gonna just walk away. I'm trying to get in good favor with her. I'm trying my fucking hardest. I want her to trust me and think I'm not gonna hurt her.
She doesn't think you can. Like, with the amount of guards within a 30-foot radius of her, she feels pretty safe, and she only leaves that room, like, rarely. Like, you guys were here a whole day, and you didn't even know she was here.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, am I
yes,
still
it's
the only one
only
in my party that knows, though, that she's here with the baby?
If you haven't told anybody else, nobody else knows.
Yeah, I haven't. Okay. Just making my way back downtown, walking
Well,
fast.
Gentlemen, I only have one question left remaining, and is there anywhere we can procure a map from?
So, with you mentioning a map, the guy that you talked to about the guides, Joe Ball, also deals in maps. Like, that's just, like, his thing is just, like, information of the land. And he's, you guys, made a pretty good impression on him. So he's, willing to help out in that sense of just giving you a map. It's an old one and outdated, but it's still a very good outline and rough estimated area of where things are.
Okay.
Give or take a mile or two. Because,
then
like I said, it's old.
How much would that cost us?
He said, for you guys, free. As long as you use my services for your guide.
Oh, yes, sir. You mentioned a Stormfang and a Iku.
Those would be the two that I would recommend.
How much? Do you know where they're at? So that way we can go and talk price with them.
I think they're both at the villa. I didn't see them this morning, but of course they are allowed to come and go as any person is allowed. They're not forced to stay there all day. They take clients when they want and who they want. Most of the time, though, they do stay at my palace during the night and things like that. I do provide them with room and board and food for a small percentage of their commission. So, more than likely, you can find them there.
Sir, can you point me in the direction of your villa?
Yes, it is not too far from here. And then I can show you that whenever everybody's ready to
Alright, well,
move on.
I'm gonna walk over to Valix and be like, alright, well, we now have a cart and something to pull it. Now, we have a map guaranteed. Let's go figure out what these guides are gonna cost us.
Yeah, I have two guides as well, Iku and Asaka Stormfang. He recommended both. I spoke to him earlier.
Yeah. That's what I was just talking to him about. We're going to go talk to those guides now. See how much their commission's going to be.
Alright, let's go speak with them.
Is everyone else ready to go?
I think so.
DJ,
Alakazam?
you good?
Alakazam! Kazuma! Oh, okay.
No, that's me.
Oh.
I moved.
DJ.
Alright, keep moving. We're leaving.
Jesus Christ.
While everybody's leaving, I'm going up top. I'm running real quick. I'm knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Is she
Oh.
answering? Fuck.
Well, it's. Damn, I was already
So
slow.
walk up in there, show me your tits. Gets
No, I
teleported.
wanted to leave her another note. I'm trying to get close with the lady of the villa.
Just go ahead and, what's the note?
I just wanted to slip her a note under the door that said, I'll be back with some more fine wine, and I'll return the gold that your husband loaned us. My promises, Felix.
Alright. So, you guys are wanting to go to where the merchants are, or the other merchant house, correct?
Yeah.
To find
So he
the
just walks
assassin.
out, and he just says, huh?
To find the assassins, right?
No.
Oh, no, no, no.
The
To find the
guys,
guides.
yeah. So, he just kind of walks out and points down the road, like, to your, what would that be? Southeast, the next number 5, like, right next to where this one is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, like, where I just moved Kaylee's character. Because I don't have anybody to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, this would be where you would find your guides at.
Alright.
All right, let's walk up in that bitch.
Alright, well, you guys are there. This one doesn't have a map, the other one did. Because it was specifically for Wakanga. So as you guys are there, you're able to, ask around to try and find,
Iku and Osaka.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of asking, have you heard of any individuals that go by Iku or Osaka Stormfang?
Yeah, they're not hard to find. Everybody that works here knows who they are, and will tell you that they're both phenomenal. There is no bad choice between the two. I mean, Azaka is a very strong fighter, and Iku is a very good healer / fighter. So I mean, they're both phenomenal at their jobs. They've both been alive for so long.
You might be better off taking Iku.
That's what I was thinking. We're all pretty powerful, Blackwater. I was thinking Iku would be a better...
That's what I was thinking.
Where can we find Iku?
Well, it is almost noon now, so maybe in the kitchen or dining hall getting some food. She's a middle-aged woman. I'm sure it won't be too hard to find her. Yeah, you'll know her when you see her. Very
just
tall,
search around
big,
the,
feathers
Kind of
in
search
her
around
hair.
trying to find her.
Yeah.
Like around the villa. Do you want investigation, perception?
Probably do investigation. Since you're
24.
yeah, well, it don't take long. The guy pretty much was like, "This is where she is. This is exactly what she looks like, or this might be where she is." So that was the first place you went and looked, and lo and behold, there she is. She's eating her lunch for the day, which looks just like some bread, soup, some kind of drink. You're not really sure. Maybe water, but it's a little darker for water, so.
And where's she at?
She's just in the kitchen.
Okay. Can we just walk up to
Or
her?
not the kitchen. Yeah, you just walk up, yeah.
Hi,
Sorry, I don't
are
have a map for this one. I didn't.
Are you Iku?
Says yes.
We're looking for a guide. We got told that you do commissions.
Yeah, where would you like to go? I can show you around. You just want to look around the city?
No,
We're actually on a
we
mission.
were talking. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard it a bunch of times before, but we're trying to figure out what's going on with this curse.
Yeah, I figured that's what you would say. Seems
Yeah.
like a lot of people are very interested in that right now.
the merchant prince, over the guides and maps and stuff. He said that you and Mr. Asaka were the two best picks for it, and I just want to talk a little bit of shop here and talk about prices.
Okay. Well, what can you pay?
How about a percentage?
Of
Gold items, whatever we find along the way, because I'm sure we're going to find something.
With an
Give me
initial
a-
fee, I can give you an initial fee. It won't be much, but 5 gold initially.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
With me?
Kind of both of you, because Riley is asking a question and then you're sweetening the. Well, I guess.
What's with advantage?
You roll twice, take the higher number.
Okay. Oh, I got a 26.
Yeah, we're going with that because I just got 13.
Okay. So she's not too hot about the percentage, but she thinks for a minute. It could be way more than I would normally charge, or it could be way less, but she's hoping for way more.
And she gets an initial fee of 5.
Yeah, and she'll take the 5 because
Well, I just paid her
you
the
kind of
5.
put that 5 gold in front of her, and she looks at the food she's eating, and she's kind of thinking like, "Man, I can definitely get something better right now."
Yeah, so I handed her the 5 gold and said, if you're in, I'm in.
Yeah, so she'll shake your guys' hand, and be like, "Well, give me a little bit of time to maybe gather my stuff and try to get as much together as I can before we leave." When do you guys want to leave, and where are you going? I didn't ask that. Where would you guys like to go?
Well,
Yeah. We don't exactly know either.
we have a map. A bit outdated, but it's a map.
Well, we still got to pick it up from the guy.
No, you have your map.
Oh, okay.
Like, he give it to you. Like, he just had it. Like, the same way that the woman had the wine. Like, the reason they were there was for you to convince them to give you any type of help. And clearly,
We took some of it.
Yeah, you got some of it, but then some people weren't interested in helping. So
this is the map.
yes, this is the map that you show her. And she can start, like, pointing out, like, okay, well, this is here, that's there, that's not there, it's a little further this way. So she kind of, like, helps you correct the map.
The heart of Ubuto is a point of interest, though. So is the wreck of the Star Goddess.
Yes.
So should we travel to those locations first, since they're points of interest, but they're close to some undead territories?
Well, regardless, we're probably better off to head south.
She can also chart you guys, like, a good path that would keep you kind of safer than a lot of issues that you could run into. It just depends on which way you guys want to try to go, and there's multiple types of way of travel. Like, Cole secured a giant lizard in a cart.
Been riding that for a little bit.
Yeah, so if that's where you guys want to, like, decide, and then
Start the
set
adventure
out,
after
like,
a long
yeah.
rest on the next episode?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, works for me.
We're doing a long rest.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that
Hell yeah.
is episode 1. We found out what we need to do. We obtained a map.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Kazuma went to bed.
I'm assuming so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow all of us on our normal stuff. Also follow right here at Freaks and Geeks Media. We're going to be doing a whole season of this. So we're going to be doing multiple episodes. This was just season 1, the start of the adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, like I said, like, subscribe, ding dong that notification bell. Follow me at Call Me Lame on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. Follow KP Dead right here. If her name will show up, probably not. Whatever. KP Dead at Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram as well. And obviously my artist above me, and then the 2 managers we have here, Kazuma and Jordan. So thank you guys so fucking much. I appreciate you guys. Goodbye.